Home fires can be deadly in about 2 minutes, and we know that home fire sprinklers help keep fires small and give occupants a chance to escape. But they also are very valuable for our first responders. So we're really excited to have the National Fallen Firefighters program, Everyone Goes Home, as part of our home fire sprinkler efforts. And we're excited to be talking to Ron Siarnicki today about the importance of sprinklers in that effort and just in general to our first responders today. So Ron, thanks for chatting for a bit.
Lorraine, I'm excited to be here, and anytime I can talk about saving lives and property of our community and of firefighters, it's a valuable asset to take advantage of. And with this anniversary, you know, it's pretty unique that what the Home Fire Sprinkler Coalition has done over 25 years. And there's another anniversary upon us, and that's the 20th anniversary 9/11. And the reason I bring that up is an offshoot of the tragedy of 9/11 was the creation of the Everyone Goes Home program, which is the Firefighter Life Safety Initiatives, of which Initiative 15 is about code enforcement and fire sprinklers. So it all ties back together. And the reason that is so connected is that after 9/11, the Fallen Firefighters Foundation was faced with the 343 firefighters who died that day, plus 99 others that year, and we were running out of room at the National Memorial for fallen firefighters to place their names so their families could see them. So the immediate outcry was to build a bigger memorial, but also the secondary piece was the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation needs to get involved with the prevention of firefighter deaths and injuries. And through code enforcement and residential fire sprinklers, we truly believe that is a way that we can make that happen.
Yeah, and thank you for talking about 9/11, because that certainly is ingrained in all of us and what we need to do to support our first responders and our fallen firefighters. And I think home fire sprinklers is taking on a newer sense of urgency as we learn more about the exposure issues for first responders. And as we have fires happening much quicker, spreading faster in homes, and increasing the risk to our first responders, it becomes even more important that we spread this life-saving message further and wider. So we're happy to be working with you on that. And do you see that sort of resonating more with our first responders across the country?
Absolutely, and it's a critical piece that I have to say that all the national fire service organizations are out talking about this, because unfortunately, a firefighter is 11 times more likely to be injured in a structural fire than any other type of incident they may respond to. 67% of firefighter injuries are from fighting structural fires. So we know that it's a dangerous business. We know that it's very risky, but it's also, there's a cost on the community and the department and the family of that firefighter if they're injured, or unfortunately if they're killed. And so spreading the word about the uniqueness of the technology that's out there relative to residential sprinklers and how that'll hold the fire in check and make a difference to ensure that everyone is out of the structure, and that when the fire department arrives, they can focus on an accountability of all the residents, which makes a big difference for that incident commander and the decisions they'll make on how they're going to attack that fire. But those systems make a world of difference. And you're right, the fire service community is realizing that. It's been a long road. You know, getting change in any organization is a little tough, but I think that the Home Fire Sprinkler Coalition and the other national organizations are doing a great job at telling that story.
Yeah, and we do know that a lot of the firefighter fatalities happen in home structure fires, their injuries. So if we can move forward on the 1 and 2 family home thing, that's going to really change the face of safety for decades to come. And if we can dovetail that, you know, the fire service has always been one of our primary deliverers of the sprinkler message. And I think that takes on, again, a new sense of urgency as we see where the fire problem is and where the injury problem is. Do you have any things that you're working on currently that further that effort?
Absolutely. There's a variety of programs related to the telling of the story. You know, I come from Prince George's County. That's where I did my fire service career. So we were one of the jurisdictions that was early on in residential sprinklers. So I lived that. And what we're trying to do, though, is also telling the firefighters that the byproducts of combustion that are occurring when these structures happen, when these structural fires happen, is that the firefighter cancer issue is a major piece to help tell that story as well. And firefighters face a 9% increase in cancer diagnosis and a 14% increase over the general population of cancer-related deaths. And so we're really promoting the health and wellness and survivability of the firefighter and tying that to our mission for the health, wellness, and survivability of the public by using these life-saving devices and supporting their installation throughout the country.
Well, and Prince George's County, certainly a national model, Maryland, a national model for requiring sprinklers. We've seen huge success stories coming out of that. We need more of that across the country. But over the years, HFSC has run fire service health and safety campaigns using the Everyone Goes Home. So thank you for allowing us to join with you on that. And thank you for talking today.
Absolutely. And this is what partners do. Partners help partners. We're in it for the long haul, just like the Home Fire Sprinkler Coalition. So thanks for having me today.